Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and founder of Zeste Immigration Services Incorporation. Today in this video, we are going to be talking about Canadian supervisa, eligibility requirements and process, everything step by step. Stay tuned. So let's understand supervisa step by step. First of all, what is a supervisa? So supervisa lets you visit your children or grandchildren who are either a Canadian citizen or PR for up to 5 years at a time. It's a visa that provides multiple entries for a period of up to 10 years. When you enter Canada, a CBSA or a border service officer will confirm how long you can stay. There are specific requirements for supervisa, including the need of medical insurance. Effective from July 4, 2022, the length of stay for supervisa holders has been increased to 5 years per entry into Canada, with an additional 2 years of potential extension. Now let's discuss the eligibility requirements for supervisa. To be eligible for a supervisa, you must be the parent or grandparent of a Canadian citizen or a PR in Canada, have a signed letter from your child or grandchild who invites you to Canada that includes a promise of financial support for the length of your visit, the list and number of people in the household of this person, a copy of this person's Canadian citizenship or PR document. You must also have a proof of private medical insurance from a Canadian insurance company. This medical insurance needs to be paid in full or in installments with a deposit. Quotes aren't accepted. Be valid for at least 1 year from the date you'll enter Canada. Cover your healthcare, hospitalization, and repatriation. Provide for at least 100,000 Canadian dollar emergency coverage. Please note, private health insurance must be valid for each entry to Canada. Be prepared to show your proof of paid insurance to a border service officer if they ask to see it when you enter Canada. FAQ: My parents have a valid visitor's visa and they are currently in Canada. Can I apply for their super visa while they're inside Canada? The answer to this question is no. The super visa can only be applied from outside Canada. So this means when your parents or grandparents are located outside Canada, only then you can help them apply for their super visa. You must also make sure that your parents or grandparents are allowed to enter Canada. That means there is no medical or criminal inadmissibility. They must also take an immigration medical examination. FAQ: Can I include my siblings in this application with my parents? The answer to this question is no. You cannot include dependents in the parents or grandparents' super visa application. Now let's jump to the financial support or proof of funds requirement. The child or grandchild who invites you, that means the applicant, must prove that their household meets the minimum necessary income requirement. Now here is the income table that the child or grandchild can use to determine their household income requirements. Please note that the size of family unit includes the child or grandchild himself or herself, as well as any spouse, dependents, and the applicants. That means the parents or grandparents as well. These documents are examples of what can be used as proof of funds. Notice of assessments, that means NOA or T4, T1 for the most recent tax year, employment insurance benefit statements, employment letter including salary, job title, job description, and the date of hiring, pay stubs, and bank statements. Other conditions. The IRCC considers several things before they decide if the applicant can come to Canada. You must be a genuine visitor to Canada who will leave by choice at the end of your visit. So the IRCC will look at these things when you apply: your ties to your home country, the purpose of your visit, your family and finances, as well as the overall economic and political stability of your home country. So now let's explore how to apply for super visa. The very first thing, get your documents ready. Before you apply for super visa, you need a letter of invitation from your child or grandchild who's a Canadian citizen or PR in Canada, which includes a promise of financial support for the duration of your visit, the list and number of people in the household of this person, a copy of this person's Canadian citizenship or permanent resident document. You must also request your child or grandchild who's inviting you to Canada on supervisa to get started with these documents, which is Notice of Assessment or T4 or T1 for the most recent tax year, employment insurance benefit statements if they are taking employment insurance, employment letter from their current employer as well as the past employment if that's required, pay stubs, and bank statements. You're also required to demonstrate proof of payment for the medical insurance from a Canadian insurance company that is valid for at least 1 year from the date of entry and at least 100,000 Canadian dollar emergency coverage. The parents or grandparents must also have a document confirming that they had an immigration medical examination. Now you can apply for supervisa using the IRCC online portal. However, please note that each individual's case differs from one another, and therefore it is not advised that you simply copy some person's application and do yours exactly in the same manner. Make sure you also include a proper explanation on your individual case, current situation, finances, and income. In order to prevent a refusal, it is recommended that you talk to a professional once before you submit your application. If you need our help with your supervisa or any other Canada visa application, then you may wish to book a consultation with me using the link given in the description box below, or simply visit us at www.zestcanada.ca. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. If you wish to talk about your Canadian immigration case, or if you wish to explore your Canadian immigration options, then feel free to contact us at www.zestcanada.ca, or you can simply book an appointment with me using the link given in the description box. So please go ahead and check it out. I wish you all the very best for your future and see you next time.